Good morning, good morning. Happy Saturday. We're going to talk about Kiana James. She needs the singles push. I think she's hella talented, and that way they can push her, see where she can go, have her have different matches instead of being a tag team match with, Julia. Julia needs to defend her United States Championship. She needs to focus. So they won the triple threat tag team match, so they're going to be number one contenders for the women's tag team championship. But we're going to talk. Julia don't really need Kiana James as much as people think she is. I just think that Kiana James needs to be a single superstar. Go out to some titles. Go out there, some match, have a bunch of matches. You know what I mean? I think that'll help her elevate. It'll elevate her even more when she's by herself. She has a lot of potential too. She's talented. She's athletic. She's good. She's good in the ring. I would like to see more out of her. In the near future. Maybe like the Royal Rumble. Maybe elimination chambers, all those big matches will help her out a lot, help her out in her career. Because like when she was injured, she came back, she aligned herself with Julia, and she's been doing pretty good, helping Julia out. She's been there. She's always had her back. But I think that she should just go do some singles matches, have some single matches of her own, so she can establish herself. Maybe that way one day she could be a top superstar. Go out to the women's championship. Depends on if they ever do like the draft or whatever. If she ever get traded to like Raw or something. But I think it'd be good to elevate her too because she's young. I don't know how old she is, but hey, it's gonna help her. It's gonna benefit her too. Because think about it, she's doing all these matches and putting on hell of matches, beating up top superstars, and she actually paying a top superstar in Alexa Bliss in the tag team match. That says a lot. She got the pin. It makes her look strong. And another thing, what you're doing is that you need to elevate these young superstars, these young upcoming superstars, these young guys and young women. Because that way it'll make them hella established. Like what they're doing with Trick Williams. He's going after top superstars. He's having matches, It's just like a lot of these young women, they can step up, they can go a long way. They keep doing what they've been doing. She just needs to get that edge. She just needs to get that little push and see where they take her. You know what I mean? Maybe down the line, maybe they have Julia versus Kiana James for the United States Championship. Maybe Jay whoever's still the women's champion. Maybe down the line, go out to the women's championship. That'd be tight. That'd be dope. Keep her in the ring, keep her going, keep her. Just keep at it. Keep her in the ring more. That way she can get better and better in the ring. I never heard her. I think she can cut. I never really heard her talk. I think she does. I think she can cut good promos. I never really hear her cut promos as much, but I think that would be good for her too. Maybe she can learn some Japanese and translate to what Julia's saying. That way it can help her out even more. Make sure you like, subscribe to the channel, turn on post notification bell so you know when I drop another video. Today's Saturday. The sun's coming out, but I don't know if it's going to be warmer or colder. Not today, but yeah, I just wanted to think about that video. Because I watched that tag team match. They was doing a hell of a good job. The fact that she got the pin, she pinned Alexa Bliss, that's good. And I think another thing too, if she can get in some pay-per-views, have some matches in some pay-per-views, I think that'd be pretty dope for her too. It'll elevate her career to a whole nother level. She's physical, she's in shape, she's tough, bro. She's a tough cookie, bro. I think she can go toe-to-toe with Jordynne Grace. That'd be a good matchup too. And then maybe down the line, maybe one day she'll go against Bianca Belair. Maybe one-on-one with Charlotte Flair, one-on-one with, Alexa Bliss, Candice LeRae, B-Fab, women there, Adam Jax, that'd be good. It'll be good for her character, to evolve her character, have her some brand new move, a better finisher, something to make her dominant, make her, tough, make her a tough heel. Instead of her, and just standing there helping, Julia, she can help herself. We'll see what happens if they win the tag team championships or not. And even if they don't win, it'd be a good matchup. Julia versus Io Sky, that'd be a good matchup. If we can see how tough she is. Let's see how tough Kiana James against Rhea Ripley. powerhouse. That'd be tight. And if she can pick up, do some moves, some powerful moves on Rhea Ripley, destroy her, and maybe pick up the win. And if they don't win, I think it'll help her career out a lot. If you think about it, like let's say you're a woman that's a powerhouse, and you're up and coming, you get called up to the main roster, you line yourself with somebody that's naturally talented all over the world. People know who she is, and you beat a legend, or not like a future Hall of Famer. You be like a top superstar. You know, even if it's in a tag team match, if it's a one-on-one match, you get the pin, you end up winning. They're gonna like, okay, we need to push this person. But see, WWE don't know how to book women matches. Like Julia should be defending her championship, she shouldn't be in tag team matches. They could have picked somebody else to be in that tag team match, but they had Julia and Kiana James. I think that at the Royal Rumble they should have that match at the Royal Rumble. I mean, it is next week. Why not have a tag team match, championship match, whoever wins, but they can still all be in the match, in the Royal Rumble match. I think that'd be good. And if they don't win, then still have Julia defend the championship. They'll have two matches, maybe three matches. Make it be like a workhorse. I would like to see that, like some woman just going all out, having a whole bunch of matches, banging out and working her ass off. I think when you work hard, pay off. Sometimes people do work their ass off. Sometimes it don't pay off. You work your ass off at work and it don't pay off. You work your ass off and then no way you don't get a raise and then everybody's getting a raise and you just sitting there working your ass off. You're like, I'm gonna leave. But I think it'll pan out. I think Kiana James will be a future top superstar, future champion in the long run. Sooner than later, maybe sometime this year. You never know. I've seen how she wrestles. She's good. She's good at talking. Helping Julia out. What you think about Kiana James? Let me know in the comments. Like, subscribe, comment, and enjoy your day. Make sure you guys are watching these videos so I can get views. And I'll see you in the next one. I'm out. Peace.